guys, welcome back to a brand new video. I'm RexFinance, and today we're going to be covering a stock that I have not talked about in literally a month. And that's really unheard of on my channel because normally when I first introduce a stock to my channel, I keep covering it for days and weeks to come over and over again. So the company or stock we're going to be talking about today is LCA, Leucadia Holdings, which is acquiring Golden Nugget Gaming, and the ticker symbol after the merger will be GNOG. I first covered this company on my channel on August 14th, which is exactly a month and 2 days ago from today. Back when I first covered LCA on my channel, the share price was $12 a share, and today it's almost $18 a share, so we've seen really good success with this company. Leucadia Holdings is part of the 5 of 6 stocks that I've brought to my channel and are part of my portfolio that I've hit a home run on over the past 3 to 4 months since I started this channel. What I consider a home run is a company or a stock that has returned me more than 100% from my original investment. In particular, with my investment with LCA, we've returned well over that 100% threshold, and we're near the 170% return on investment, which is crazy. So that being that it is one of my home run stocks that I've recommended on the channel makes it even more surprising that I haven't covered it on my channel more than the one time. So because of that, I've received many questions from you guys asking me if I still hold my position that I started back in early August, if I'm concerned about certain things surrounding the company. In particular, people are concerned that Tilman Fertitta is going to use Golden Nugget Online Gaming as a bailout for his other companies. And I'm going to be going into my thoughts on that and why it really doesn't concern me. So today we're going to take care of all those concerns, all of those questions, and in fact, I'm going to even go over why I think LCA or Golden Nugget Gaming is still severely undervalued. But really quickly, I'm just going to give a quick overview of what Golden Nugget Online Gaming is for those of you that may not be aware of the company. So for those of you that are here that already know what Leucadia and Golden Nugget is, just sit tight. This will be a very quick overview of the company. Long story short, LCA is a blank check company that is reverse merging with Golden Nugget Online Gaming via a SPAC merger. So that means every share or option you hold in ticker symbol LCA today will be turned into a share or an option holding of GNOG later on after the reverse merger is complete. So with SPAC plays, the merger dates are always very important. So you may be wondering, when exactly is the merger date for LCA and GNOG? Well, what we know is that the merger is either going to take place in the last week of September, so the current month we're in as I'm making this video, or the merger will be complete in the very first week of October. So if you're looking at investing into this company, I would suggest doing it before that merger date. So you only have 2 or 3 weeks of time left to play with. So what Golden Nugget Online Gaming is a subsidiary of Golden Nugget Gaming. Only the online portion of this business is a part of this reverse merger. Golden Nugget is owned by Tilman Fertitta, who is also the owner of the Houston Rockets, and he is the owner of Landry's. Tilman Fertitta is a very smart businessman. He is a multi-billionaire, and he's often seen on CNBC. He gets his own special segment on the CNBC every single week. So that should just tell you how great of a businessman this guy is if CNBC is trusting his word every single week. So why exactly do I like GNOG or Golden Nugget Online Gaming? Well, to start off with, I think they are extremely undervalued. Golden Nugget Online is already profitable or cash flow positive, and in comparison, its main competitor DraftKings is not profitable and is not cash flow positive. Another thing that I should add is that online gambling captures the entire population as a potential target market. Online gambling consists of pretty much 55% male and 45% female customers. However, with sports betting like DraftKings industry, they can primarily only focus on 50% of the population because 95% of sports bettors are males while only 5% of sports gamblers are female. So Golden Nugget Gaming has twice the potential target market that DraftKings does. So if we continue on this trek about DraftKings is currently valued at $18.3 billion versus just over $1 billion valuation for Golden Nugget Gaming. So you're investing in a company that is profitable already, while the other is not profitable. and the one company has twice the potential target market than the other company. And DraftKings is valued at $17 billion more than Golden Nugget Gaming is. That doesn't make sense, and it's really the bulk of my argument when I say that Golden Nugget Gaming is severely undervalued right now, even at the current price levels. Before we go on, I should just say that I am not a financial advisor, so all of you guys need to do your own research, do your own due diligence. I understand watching YouTube videos on companies is a part of due diligence these days, but I would encourage you to do more research on your own outside of watching this video, especially if you are new to Landcadia or Golden Nugget Gaming. So other reasons I like Golden Nugget Gaming is that they are the first mover in the online gambling space, and they're the most profitable and widely recognized brand of online gambling or casinos. In addition to that, as soon as states have been legalizing online gambling, Golden Nugget Gaming is first to make a partnership in that state. They are set on continuing to be the first mover in every single state that legalizes online gambling. A great example of this is the state of Michigan, where they just recently legalized online gambling pretty much as a result of the disease, and Golden Nugget Gaming immediately formed a partnership in the state of Michigan. So on top of this, in their most recent quarterly results, we can see that gross gaming revenue for Golden Nugget Gaming was $28.2 million compared to $15.3 million just a year ago. That represents an increase of 85%. Next, their net revenue was $24.8 million versus $13.9 million just a year ago, which represents an increase of 78%. Lastly, their operating income was $8.5 million compared to $4.9 million just a year ago, which also represents a massive increase year over year of 74%. And the crazy thing is, these numbers are coming from one state. And that state is the state of New Jersey. Online gambling hasn't been legalized long enough in states like Michigan and Pennsylvania for these companies to get their licensing all figured out and completed in order to operate in that state. So when you consider that their revenue is almost $29 million from one state alone, and there are over 30 states in the United States of America that have legalized gambling in person. And the reason that is important is because it shows the potential market and industry growth that is ahead for online gambling. When you consider only one state in the entire country has legalized online gambling, yet there are 30 states that have in-person casinos and gambling legalized, that's an additional 29 states that will more than likely move to legalizing online gambling as time goes on. On that note, Golden Nugget Gaming is one of the very few companies in the entire world that can say their business model benefits from the disease that we're experiencing currently. This illness has caused states to push for online gambling legalization, which is only going to speed up that process for these states. New Jersey is the only state that has legalized online gambling long enough for businesses and companies like Golden Nugget to get their licenses to operate in the state. So currently, Golden Nugget Gaming is getting its licensing complete in the state of Michigan and Pennsylvania. So in a short amount of time, those two additional states are going to be contributing to Golden Nugget Online Gaming's top line. So now let's get on to the main concern or question that I've received surrounding LCA or Golden Nugget Gaming. That concern is based on an idea that some investors have come up with, that Tilman Fertitta is just going to use Golden Nugget Online Gaming's merger to bail out his other companies. Personally, I will say I am not worried about this, and I honestly don't think this is the case whatsoever. And even if it did happen, even if this was the case, that Tilman Fertitta was going to use Golden Nugget Online to bail out his other businesses, wouldn't that make a stronger bull case for investors? Wouldn't that increase investor sentiment, seeing that Golden Nugget Gaming was used by a billionaire to bail out businesses? That would signal a very, very strong financial position for Golden Nugget Online Gaming and would really just signal the overall strength of the company. So personally, I don't think that rumor or thought is what's going to happen. And even if it does, I view that as a very bullish thing as an investor, and I might even consider adding more shares. So you may be wondering now if I still hold my position that I opened in early August. And the simple answer to that is yes. If you look at the right side under the options tab, you can see that I still hold 20 contracts with a $22.50 strike price expiring in late November. I honestly think as a direct result of this SPAC merger, LCA stock is going to shoot well above that strike price, and I'm honestly leaning towards exercising these contracts because I am so confident in this company going forward and the industry growth going forward as well. So if I click on the option itself, you can see that I've already had over 160% return on these contracts. And unless something fundamental changes with the company, I am very, very set on exercising these options. As a 19-year-old, I've grown $8,000 of my own money into around $85,000 over the past 4 months. And I'd consider this my safest investment alongside CleanSpark. And if you guys aren't aware of what CleanSpark is or does, make sure you guys go watch that video. I'll leave a card up on the screen right now in the top right corner that you can click on, or there will be a link down in the description for you guys to go watch that video. CleanSpark has tremendous upside, even more than Golden Nugget Gaming in my personal opinion. But again, those two companies are my safest investments at this time, which is really saying something considering the amount of success I've had investing so far. So I still strongly recommend LCA or Golden Nugget Gaming as a buy, even at these prices going forward. I honestly can't see one scenario where if you invest your money today, you won't be profitable a year from now. I think Golden Nugget Gaming is extremely undervalued in comparison to DraftKings. And ultimately, I trust Tilman Fertitta, the multi-billionaire, this very, very smart businessman with my money. I plan on exercising my options and making a fortune going forward with this company. So make sure you guys hit the like button down below if you enjoyed this video. Also, if you are new here or returning and not yet subscribed, make sure you double check you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button for me. In addition to that, hit the join button down below right next to the subscribe button if you want access to my Discord server, along with some other perks. So with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great Thursday. I should be back on Friday with a brand new video. And with that, guys, peace out.